Okay, so I'm editing right now. I'm a little bit, I just got called to go cut a snag down, so I'm gonna go do that right now. But I'm getting the vlog up for today, so that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna go cut the snag down. Hey, Mr. Bishop, Darren, buddy, I got your package, okay? I'll do a little unboxing later, it'll be in tomorrow's vlog. Stoked. Oh, there's some Grand's Force dinging in the background. I gotta go, so I'll talk to you in a bit. This is gonna be in the vlog. So, it's funny with my system. I have a really slow system, friends. I mean, I don't know whether it's slow or whether it's not slow or what it is, but it's midday. Mind you, I had an appointment this morning, but still, I just finished, well, actually, I'm not finished. The video is what do you call it when it's not uploading to YouTube, it's doing the other thing. Saving. It's saving right now. Music Maker or whatever. Okay, so that's what's happening there. I got called to go cut a snag down, so I'm gonna go do that. So I'm just doing that, and I got also Darren, hey, Darren and Ryan, I think it is, Bishop. Listen, buds, you guys, there's my phone. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Who's this? Don't know. Okay. Okay, that's going quick. It's about a 37-minute video or 33-minute video or something like that, so it's not that bad. They upload quicker, the whole gamut. You know, it's all quicker, right? What was I talking about, friends? Oh, Darren and you guys. They freaking, look what I got in the mail. Listen, whether you think so or not, you think, I like this Billy Ray character, and I really appreciate his efforts, and his channel is great, and I'm having fun, and I'm laughing, and that is awesome. And you throw a few axe heads together in a box and you ship it off to me, and you think, listen, you should feel real good about yourself. I mean it. Thank you for starters. But for another reason, you're helping out the entire program. You're helping out this entire whole, it's a bigger picture than I think you think, friends. Truly, I mean it. You know, gratitude, yes, thank you. More than you probably know. Friends, I'm not kidding. I'm being very serious right now. It means a lot. It does. It means a lot. So I'm going to unbox these axe heads right freaking now because they just came in the mail. The man came up the driveway, so we're going to crack into them here. I got my finger pretty good with an axe yesterday. Just whatever, it was kind of sharp. Let's get into this. Feels like about 4. I don't know, I'm just going by kind of going by feel. But I love the package job. Oh, look at this here now. Oh, it's a freaking beauty. Yeah. Oh, right on the money, fellas. Right on the money. It has no name on it, but you never know. I might find one, but it's old and pitted. It's Buck and Billy Ray right on the money. That's a nice job, fellas. Real nice job. Almost strikes me. I'll bet you it's 4 pounds. Shall we look? This feels like a 4-pound head, even 4.5. But I'll bet you it's 4. Watch that scale. It's 4 pounds. What did I tell you? Right on the money. 4-pound head. I love my new scale. Love it. 4 pounds. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. Oh, here we go. Look at this head. Is another one, eh? Very similar to this one. Oh, there's a slight bit of a scribbling on this one. Looks like someone's had it in the vise. Yes, they have. I see the vise marks. Probably taking out the handle, the old handle. That's what happens. Oh, okay. This is interesting. I have a feeling that there was the fiberglass handle in this one, because
of the ribs in here. There's ribs inside there. You've seen them before. I miss you people. I've not seen you friends for a long time. Billy's been so busy. So busy. His head sometimes, you know. It's like a spark plug in the McCullough saw that loosens off, you know, and it's not it gets the intermittent spark, he calls it. What can you do? These are very nice, friends, eh? This is good. This is just under 4 pounds. Just under 4. Watch, I show you. 3.5 pounds. There you go. I cannot believe how much I love my scale. What have we got here? Oh, there's more than... You crazy guys. You don't know how you're doing this. Oh, I know what this is. I've seen these ones. This is Taiwan. It should say Taiwan. Oh, it's a trooper. Yes, trooper. Yes, very good. Very nice. Thank you so much. Yes, trooper. Yes. Oh, it's... Yes. Some of these, that might be it right there. Very good. Thank you so much. I like it. Oh! What is happening here? The Michigan, oh, very nice. And again, the ribs inside. You can see them in the side there. The ribs. These are wonderful. That's 4 heads, friends. There's more. There's more than I thought here, friend. Oh, look at this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You crazy guy. This is excellent. You put the best ones on the bottom. You knew me, didn't you? Yes, you did. This is very nice head, this one. This looks like cruiser, huh? This 9-10 inches. You see it is smaller. This is the True Temper flint edge. I bet you on the back side it says something. No, it does not. I can see you boys put it in the vise, I see. There's one more. This is empty now. This is the same as this one. Yes. There's no name. It's the Michigan style with the ribs inside as well. Boys, I do not know what to say to you. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for these heads. Billy's going to freak out. Oh boy, oh boy. Obviously my favorite ones is the True Temper, of course, of course. And this first one I saw, this 4-pound big head banger, this one. It's very nice, this one, I like. Sven has been doing things. Billy has had me doing things around the yard. You know, when the sun comes, the rain, the sun, the rain, the sun. The lawn grows like crazy. So I get on the lawnmower and do these chores, you see. Well, Billy's out doing trees or talking to you guys, and you know what he's like. The gums are flappy lots of times. Okay. Mr. Darren and Ryan, thank you boys so much. So much. From the heart. Okay? Over and out. On to next job. Hey, everybody. So I have... I don't know how I acquired it. I just did. I have cruisers. Okay? And they're not just cruisers. They're not. They're GBA. You know, I mean... I just dropped that right on the concrete. Man, they make good axes. Oh, they do. I mean, I just dove straight into the concrete. Anyway, I've salvaged out some old vintage. This is an incredible piece of hickory. It is teeny, friend. Like, I mean, it is like little, right? But the issue is, and I don't know why, but the amazing thing is, look at it, friends. Look at this. Looks crazy. It goes on. Okay, but I'm not going to put it back on. It only goes to there, and it looks ridiculous. And there's been somebody ran it here and scarfed it up when I was chopping wood. But
I think there's enough room here where the shoulder like, it looks terrible when you put the head on, but when you do this, let's do this. When you do that, you know, it looks more normal because it's down towards where the shoulder is. It's just such a... Oh, it's an incredible handle. It really is. Look at the grain, friends. Look at the grain. So I'm thinking about either... Well, I'm going to cut that off and I'm going to shape this up and I'm going to make a freaking incredible little cruiser. Friends, I've got to make some plans for thank you for starters, because I don't want to sound like I'm not grateful, which I'm the last guy that's not grateful, but Sweden's coming up and what's happening is that the trip is intensifying. We're getting a hold of HB as well. We've got a hold of HB actually as well. And we're going there. Grand's Force. Look at this, friends. Look at how beautiful this is. 2.5 pounds, Grand's Force. GBA. You know what I mean? The whole gamut. Like it just is a beautiful cruiser. It's beautiful. And I've got to figure... Cruisers aren't cheap. They just aren't. They're not cheap. Everybody knows it. But, friends, I got to figure something out for the trip. Some donations came in right at the beginning when Joe, I love you, Uncle Joe, when Joe did his thing for the donations, for people to send donations to help with the flight. Thank you all so much for everything you did. I'm gonna have to do something to ramp it up. So I'm thinking of falling back on what I know what to do, and that's work. Make some axes. Special axes, and sell them. I don't know in what fashion, like raffles or I don't know. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm not an organizer of plans or whatever, you know. Anyways, that was just part of my thoughts. But I mean, they're going to be freaking special axes. You're real special. I've got some in there that are super special. Okay. Anyway.
August Haneke, are you out there? Are you on the internet somewhere? Somebody told me you were an axe guy or something. You wanted an axe. Well, I got this piece of hunk of junk sitting around here. I don't know. It should be all right. It's got a big enough pole for you anyways. Shouldn't have a problem with that. Buddy old pal, old buggity old August, old buddy old pal.
What's all? Yeah. I'm wrapping up August's handle right now. August's, wow. Wow. August, this thing's heavy. It's heavy, bud. Let's weigh it. Look at August. We're going to weigh your axe right now, Mr. Haneke. Look at. I'll bet you it's 5 pounds. It is 5 pounds. Look at it. Oh, look, it even sits there. No way. Are you serious? It does. It sits there. Oh, dear Lord. Look at. Your axe is 5 pounds. And if you think that handle is anywhere near a pound, you're crazy. It's not. That is a big axe, mister. Oh, isn't that thing wicked looking? Oh, oh. August, are you a still guy or a husky guy? What do you want here? Husky or still? Well, I know you run them. Everybody runs tree saws, still tree saws. But what about... You're a still guy. Yeah, you are. You're a still guy. Look at that. Look at that, friends. GBA. Just got it off an old faller from out here. You know what I mean? Like, just, it's crazy. It is. It's literally crazy. You know, when you get into something and you're passionate about it, yeah, I just think you attract things like that. I remember when I used to, you know, I was being into drums. Well, all of a sudden drums would start showing up. I don't know. I don't know what to say. All I will say, though, Mr. August, is I'm actually going to put... Oh, I feel like going out and using this one more time in the wood. Let's do it. My battery's going to die. We're gonna go smack this into the wood right now. If this dies, I will go bonk, bonk sonks. Let's do it. If the sun is shining, Mr. August Hunnicky and his family have been going through some times recently. They've had to dig deep into their spirits and their faith.
Hey Buckin, my name's Hezekiah. Thanks for the axe. My favorite type of tree is a coastal redwood. And when I grow up, I want to be a police officer.
Hi Buckin, my name's Hosanna. My favorite animal is a wolf, and my favorite food is spaghetti.
Hi, my favorite food is carrots.
What's your name?
Liberty.
Liberty.
Hello, Buckin. My name's Caitlin, and my favorite animal is a dolphin. My favorite food is tacos.
This is Joey. Hey, Joey. We can't talk about his favorite food.
A smile. Hi, Buckin. Thanks for the encouragement. My favorite animal is a monkey beaver.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, friends. You know, thank you, YouTube. Basically, thank you to YouTube. This is powerful. It is. I think there'll be more on this later, but it's powerful. That's all I'm saying. The YouTube is powerful. Personally, I think it's the answer. I do. I think it's the answer to all our problems. I do. But I'm one of those guys that always thinks about the solution. I don't hang around in problems. You know what I'm saying, Johnny? John? Bye, love. I love you. Have a great day, okay? Be kind. Yeah. There's a new subscriber on the channel. I believe his YouTube name is Ed Foster. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the community. I welcome lots of people, and I'm not shouting you out because you said something in your comment. That's not why I'm shouting you out. I'm shouting you out because I want to. I shout people out on my channel that come here because subscribers are extremely important to me. So that little video August sent me with his family. They were having supper or somewhere. Or Saturday. I think they were actually at church. I think they were at church and they were just out doing their thing on a Saturday as a family, you know. So this actually is special, and it'll be, you know, what'll be really cool, August, is to see Joey using that axe. You know what I mean? That'll be just incredible, you know. So anyway, thank you, August, for your support. Over and out. Talk to you soon. And you know, the human being, in my mind, really finds out how they're doing spiritually, mentally, and physically when the times call on them. In times of adversity, your spirit gets called on, and the Hunnicky family has taken this quite nicely, and I think they just need a little boost. You know what I'm saying, friends? A little boost of roosty. That's one of the finest axes I've ever made in my life. Guaranteed. What's Chester going off at? Here. Who's that? Oh, Chester. Hey! Who is it now? Pure Leader? August. Who's this? What are you doing? There's nobody down there. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. There's nobody freaking down there. August. This axe is nuts. Nuts. That's the biggest chips I've ever pulled out on that oak log. Right there. With that thing. What a beautiful axe. It's because of this head, my friend. Wow. Buddy, it's actually really sharp, okay? It is. It's really sharp. And heavy. That's why it just gobbled up that oak log like it did. Wow. Yeah, buddy. Wow. Holy cow. Look, friends. It's right at my outskirts. I've showed you this before. Look. See? Can you see that? Lots of you people have seen me do this before. That's all that weight out at the head, friends. That's deadly. You're gonna... this thing, be careful banging wedges with this. It's heavy in the head, August, eh? So, you know, like I said before, be intentful in your hits with this thing. You'll bust this up. If you find yourself, you know, when you get in those spots where you're almost not, you don't got your footing quite right, stop, take a deep breath, go, okay, hey, it's my nice axe. And center yourself again, because you know, I don't have to freaking tell you. You cut the odd tree down and bang the odd wedge. Mr. Haneke. Mr. Haneke was kind of the first guy after when I decided to go on YouTube. I didn't really care about any of that stuff for the longest time. I've been cutting for over 20 years now. And I never went on. I didn't go on YouTube. I just cut trees. Fallen and all that. And then I decided to go on, and well, he kind of stood out. His videos stood out. Plus, he could cut trees. You could see that the guy had cut trees before. And that he was actually quite into it. Which is important in this trade. In any trade, but I think especially this one. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, August, I'm giving you one more hit of the Watco, okay, bud? Before we pack up. I just want to mix the varnish in with the oil. Here we go. Oh boy, I tell you. Come on, sweetheart. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, this handle's sickening. It is sickening. I'm really glad you went kind of fair like this. Fair-haired. Goldilocks, buddy. Okay. I'm shipping it today. It's Thursday. It's going to probably see you next week, pal. I'll get you a tracking number. Okay, buddy? All right. Darren Bishop and Ryan. Fellas, thanks for the axe heads, okay? And I sure am enjoying my new scale, my friend. I love it. Love it. Let's get some more of that stuff on here. Let's put it right on the old stick. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, this thing's already like glass. August it is. It's like glass. Listen, I'll tell you something, August, and I mean this sincerely. Seriously. I just, actually Darren Bishop and Ryan, they just dropped me some heads out of the kindness of their heart. And in there came a 4-pound, to me it looks like a Sager. I think it is. So if you find that after a while of using this thing that, you know, it becomes kind of, it starts to feel special to you, which I hope it does, and you want to kind of pull it out for special trees and special occasions, buddy, I think you should have another axe, and I'm not trying to upsell you. I think you should have 2 axes. I don't think you should rely strictly on this one. Because we get into some pretty haywire situations, buddy. You know it and I know it. 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, sun's starting to go down, and you're trying to beat down that last stub or do whatever, and you lose your footing, and It'll bug you. It will. It'll bug you if you smack the wood up on this thing. It will just, you won't feel good about it. You know, I would think about, I don't know, maybe putting a little, just be careful, friend. That's all I'm saying to you. I don't have to tell you, I know, but I know what it's like when you get going and you want to get that last couple trees down, and you know, you're swinging away there, and all it takes is one little slip and you bust a big chunk of wood off under the head. That's no fun. Well, August, I'll tell you something, my friend. This was a wonderful build for me. August was the second guy that I think gave me a shout out on YouTube. So I think more will be revealed there. Hey, August, we're probably going to be doing some stuff. I'll be sad to see this go. Over and out. Kind of a funny part of the wrap job. I try and get the little, almost like coattails. It's what holds the wrapping from the top to the bottom. So you got to kind of massage the tape. Give it a little. It's actually like metalwork. No, it's not like metalwork at all. That's a lie. But it's done. That's what I do know. So now what this does is I have two flaps. Actually, like the ears on the axe. They drop down right there. And they keep this cardboard to that cardboard. Well, I was heading down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. I got a planting bed and 14 chickens here on the shoulder. That was for your kids, by the way. All right, let's cover up some of this cardboard, shan't we? Shan't we, good friends? YouTube is I'm having a freaking blast on YouTube, an absolute freaking blast. I can't believe it, actually. Oh man, there's some cool people. John Sommerfeld, John and Trish. God, you guys. Please done or something. You just, yeah, I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. I know you do. I know darn tootin' well you do. You're going to have fun opening this up, Mr. Haneke. But it's got to be this way, bud. Gotta be this way. Anderson! Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Ah, I'm happy with that. Friends, just so everybody knows, excuse me, it's kind of an axe, a little bit of work, an axe week a little bit. No justifications. It's just, I'm actually waiting for the shirts to come still from our man. So, my plan is to ship merchandise next week. That'll be my next week kind of focus, as well as building axes. But as far as shipping goes, it's merchandise next week. I was hoping they would have come today. So if they don't come today, I would sure hope they'd be here tomorrow. If not, which will be Friday tomorrow. If not, it'll be probably first of the week, and we'll be off to the races. And if something happens with that end of my program, I may have to look at doing something else. And it might have something to do with Cynthia, the ambassador of the channel. Hey, Cynth? Because if we're going to keep growing like this, friends, listen to me straight up. I can't even freaking believe I'm saying this, but I have to think about content. Let's be honest, I do, friends. I mean, if I thought about answering comments, in the beginning I thought about answering comments was the most important thing I could do. And you know what? It was. It actually was. Because I didn't have a huge audience. The audience now is growing. Our friends are growing. The Bucking Army is growing. So the feedback I'm getting on the vlog is nuts. It is. It's really good. So content is king. So if I can cut down on tasks I have to do, I mean, obviously my access is the main thing. The merchandise is up there too, but it really is, merchandise is not to be honest with you, friends, merchandise is, it's just a way to get yourself out there and help your fans support you, which I love. I think that is so cool. Did I just say fans and not even think twice about it? Oh, I got a problem, don't I? That sounds weird, right? I should figure something else out. I like friends. So, you know what I'm saying. So if Cynthia, if we can get it going so that Cynthia takes all the freaking shirt and hoodie and stuff orders, we can just start flying and I can work on this stuff. What do you think of that, Synth? You're in, aren't you, darling? I think it's a good idea, friends. My family's too busy. No one's going to be doing it here. Friends, this whole thing is run by this dude right here. The tree cutting the axe and making, packing up the axe and tacking up a shirt and sending it down to the post office and sending it out on the streets. To you, to him, to her, to him, to she, to that and I. You know what I mean? So, any help I can get. And Cynthia, she's gold. Cynthia is gold. A lot of people on this channel are gold. You just are, friends. We got her good. We do. We got her good. You guys have made it that way. You guys have made it that way. You freaking pat yourselves on the backs. You should be proud of yourselves. You should be. I say that from time to time, and I mean it. Won't be the last time you hear me say it neither. August Hunnicky, I don't know about you, but look it, buddy. Here it comes. It's coming to you. This thing, you don't need power saws no more, bud. You can put them stills, give them to the tree man, because this will take care of your business. Okay, over and out, friends. Garble, wow, Ramblinski's.
Buddy, thanks for sending me those, because I gotta change it. There's actually no point. It's filling up full of fuel. I should just change the fuel line. Good friend of mine sent me a bunch of them. And I'm doing it. I'm getting rid of it right now. Let's do it. They're a little snug. They are a little snug, but I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Friends, here's our new line. Okay, you guys know the deal. I've showed you this before. It's right there, but this thing is like solid as a rock. Look at it, friends, watch. It's terrible. So, but there's a couple spots like right there, and I'm trying to put this on with the carburetor on, which is a silly move, but I'll see if I can do it. I'm gonna put a little bit of grease. Yeah, put a little bit of grease in here, just a little bit. I'm talking, and then give it a little squeeze, just so it'll help go on that. And I actually put a little here too. I'm talking a teeny bit, friends, just to help it slip and squeeze through that hole. Not a ton, because you know what I mean? Okay, so that's it. Literally, that is it. Now, what we try and do is we put the filter on. She's tight. It's because it's all new stuff, so. And you come through the tank, you see first, like this, and just poke it in there till you see it. It's very, very straightforward, friends.
But it's just a little finicky is all. You just got to get it. It even helps to get the angle right, you know, the angle of the dangle. You know what I'm saying, friends? Okay. Drop it. I managed to get it in there and on there without, you know what I mean, friends? Without taking the, and it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Real good.
That's that. Okay. I'm pretty tickled with that. I know that was a long video, but it's ever so slightly, you just tune them, you know. Oh, who's that now? Okay. Boys and girls,
Where are you going?
I'm going to mail an axe and cut a tree down.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Going home
Okay.
and going get food or something.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
He gets up in the morning, about to break of day. He jumps into his pickup, he heads out on his way. He's got one old coming.
I can't believe my daughter's growing up so fast.
She's a good old walk-talk.
So, it's 4 o'clock. August, I'm going down to the post office to mail your axe. And hopefully it goes out today. It may not make it out tomorrow, but I'm mailing it today. And then I'm going to cut a snag down for a guy. Hope you're enjoying the vlogs, everybody. Over and out. Look at these old steering wheels. Remember these old Ford steering wheels that would do this? There we go. I've got the online, right? Online kind of shipping. It's handier than heck. But I think it is it's very good to do. Over now. Okay, that's that. August, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with this axe, my friend. Gosh, I know I would. It would literally it would literally be, for me, it would be a special occasion axe, which would be big jobs where you needed, you know, you're going to be doing some clobbering, nice timber, you know. Yeah, over and out. Okay, so it's another balsam, and they're dying. Like, they're dying. This is a robust forest in here. Okay, it's big cedars, big fir, big second growth fir, cedar. Like it's a 90-year-old forest. Okay, put it that way. Probably even 100. It's probably a 100-year forest. Big maples, cedars, and balsam. The West Coast dog's breakfast, we call it. Dogwoods, you know. But there's the balsam grow so fast, and then they die fast. But I think we're getting attacked by a beetle, to be honest with you. I really do. So we'll go check this one out. I'll bring you over there with me. Well, we got a couple more friends we got to cut for them. There's my funnel. I love it. No mess, because they go down in there and they flood the car. They flood the motor out. So no gases in there right now. This is that. So I got a few McCullochs that just fire right up without a choke. Eh? I think this one's one of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this one is or not. So many of them now. I'm not going to run that 700. There's no point. The trees aren't that big. We'll run the little 1010. Oh, look at that. I got one of these. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go do this. Grab a couple of these wedges here. Not that one. You know what? My wedges are in rough shape, actually. I might bring one of these yellow ones just to get it started. Yeah, I think I will. I don't like these, they're soft, but they'll get it going, and then I'll be able to probably finish off with this here. There we go. The plan is to double up, friends, right? That's a lot of left right there. That's plenty of left. Right? Let's do it. Okay, so here's this tree. So you guys can watch us on YouTube tomorrow. Yeah. So we got this. It's a balsam, about 100-footer, maybe 110. But it's tied up a little bit into the timber here, and it's right, you know, it's kind of at the back of the house, in the corner here. So we got to go skank this thing off, and what we got to do is leaning this way. Obviously, it's leaning out, you know, out this way. So what we got to do is get in here, just spend a minute or two, clean this out, and then I'll set you guys up in here on something so you can get a look at this, and we'll just tap it up in here. I'll probably have to cut that little cedar down and throw it up in there. Looks like there's a hole up in there. I'll get prepped up and talk to you guys. This is our shot. It's a nice little forest in here, but it's dry. And see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Look at, it's riddled in sawdust. Here you go. Here's the beetle. Okay, this tree probably died within 6 months, I'd reckon. I'll bet you it's been died within, look at all the sawdust. It's riddled in sawdust. Look at these little boring insects, okay?
Okay.
I'll show you, just hold on to that camera for me. And just keep it right there. And I'll get my axe and I'll show you something. He probably's right there. Little beetle. I'll bet you he's right in there. Look at this, bark's falling right off it. See, they come in. Look at. Isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's dead, boy. They come in and they bore inside the bark and they start feeding on the tree real good. Crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice live balsam tree, all of a sudden just dead. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut her up and bang her through there. We'll just leave that little cedar, see if it fights its way through there. It won't hurt nothing. So right up in there, eh?
Right up in there.
Good.
I'll put should be enough distance.
Yeah, oh yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. I'll just put this thing back here.
Okay, sorry, I didn't realize.
No, no troubles, buddy. No troubles. No troubles. I cut this thing down. Hey. There we go. Let's do it. Looks like a 2-wedger maybe. So we saved out the little cedar tree.
Yeah, you just took a branch off.
Yeah, you said it was our plan to save this out. It was a good fight though. It did have a bit of a fight through there, but you see why I don't like those wedges? They don't stack worth a darn. Those orange ones, I just use them when I got nothing around. I just throw them around in every truck and leave them there. They're handy, but they're really crap. I would never take them production fallen. Never. Nope. They just bounce out. Over and out. Okay, we got a couple more. Couple maples to take down, friends, here for them. Oops. So we'll do that now. Car out. We got a couple maples in here. We got a hydro line right here, high voltage hydro, right there, running through the bush over there. It's actually right above that tent. So here's the two maples. I think we're pretty good. I mean, I know this one's good. The one on the right's good. This one is leaning that way a little bit, actually. So You know, I was thinking about maybe a rope, but I'll get this one out of the way first and see. I was even thinking about tying it to it. You know what I mean? Just tying this one to that one and sending this one in and having this one come with it. But I don't think it's that extreme. I don't think I need to do that. You can see, I think they're gonna peel out pretty good, really. So we'll get at her here. We'll get at her. Okay. I'll have to cut that little thing down probably. Yeah, I will. Oh. What's that?
You want to use this head as a wedge.
As a wedge? Well, we don't need wedges.
You don't?
No, we're good. We're good. Cut that off the road. Came out really nice, actually. Okay, we got the second specimen here. We're gonna try and put it in the same spot. We got wind. It's kind of leaning back over this way a bit, as you can see. The majority of its crown, but it's pretty straight up. There's no huge limbs going towards hydro. It is leaning this away. As you can see it there, it's going off over this way, and it's maple and it's got a crown in it. So you just got to be aware what's up there. That weight up there can throw strange forces down on the stump. So just bear that in mind. They're not always going right where you think. So we'll put a narrow undercut in, not real deep. We want that direction to hang on there, that big piece of back plate. We want that in there as much as we possibly can. So I'm just going to put a little undercut in it, and then pour the back to it nice and even. See what happens. See, I've actually got these little dead snags here with it too. See, we're blowing. It's blowing right now too, so this might work in our favor and it might not. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we can get you guys up nice and close on this one. So there we go. She hung on quite nice. We'll just go clean the road off. There's our stump. Piece of hinge wood. A little more on the high side just to hold things up high. Looks like a little bit of a Dutchman right there. Well, it is. That's what you call a Dutchman right there. But I took a top plate off it, so I created a space in here. So this actually didn't even come into effect because I took another plate off the top and created an old school, you know how the old guys used to do it? Like that big, huge, you know what I mean? Where they used to go in straight, straight, straight and create that big, huge thing. That's a nice thing to do when you want to keep a stem on course. So that's it, friends. There's on the ground. Everything's pretty good. We're just going to go buck it up. Over and out. Thanks for hanging around with us. This thing's starting to look good. Starting to get a couple little cork holes in it now. There's one there. God, like the cork holes. This is a beautiful axe, friends. It is. It's rare. It's a 3-pounder. It says right on it 3. I love a 3-pound axe. It's just a beautiful, beautiful little axe. This one. You know, I've been thinking about this axe. I've got it here. I got my round, you know, the get the gullet one, guys, gals, women, and children. But I don't have the new Bucking Special on there. I think it would look good on there, eh? I should put it on, eh? I think so. Well, that job went well. It went real well. I've been cutting trees for these people for quite a few years, actually. And what I done is I actually sent Victor up there to have a look at it because he lives right down the road, literally. So he come up and had a look at it, and then he phoned me back and said, "Bucking, it's right down your alley. Just you know, grab your power saws and come on out here." And so I came today. I just got the call today. So I just tie the power saws in. I just use a little sheep's bend or something there, and they can only go so far. If anything happened where I had to punch it, that's it. They only go that far, and that's it for the max. So yeah, all right. Nice forest in here. Really nice forest. There's a creek. Look at this. Look at the timber in here. Look at that cedar, friends. Look at this. Look at this forest. This is a beautiful forest in here. Look at this. Oh yeah. Look at the cedar in here, friends, is beautiful. It is. It's like, oh, it's really nice. And the fir in here, look at this cedar. Look at this. Oh, look at this beautiful little creek in here. Oh, this is gorgeous. With all this old wood, there's some root rot fir there. But look at the size of this cedar. This thing's close to 5 foot. 4 anyway. 5 in the cookhouse. Hey, oh, look at that. That's a recent blowdown. Look at that. Come right across the creek. Span the creek. That's recent. I want to show you this fir tree before we leave, friends. Up here. This is, oh man, I'm getting a hankering to do some falling. Big time. Oh, look at this springboard. Look at this, friends. I'll bet you there's a springboard stump in this. Let's see if we can find it. Looks like there's some remnants right there. Oh, there's the old man. Somebody's old man right there. No, maybe not. Maybe it was high enough for them. Here's this fir tree. Look at this. Look at this second growth. Oh dear Lord. Ooh. Look at this second growth fir. It is a pipe. Just a pipe. Man, that's a nice piece of timber. Oh, not a limb for 60 feet. Dang, that's a nice tree. Oh, I'm starting to like them more than I am cutting them down. That's a tough decision. I love cutting timber. But that is a beautiful tree. You know, and I mean, I'm starting to get a little green. I think I might be getting a little soft, friends. You know what I mean? I might be. So you know what I mean, friends? Like, you know, here's the deal. Hear me out. Here's our vlog for this will be Friday morning for you guys, or Friday, okay? Now, I've worked for these people a couple times in the last 10 years, you know, not a ton. Business people, heating and plumbing business people, okay? Beautiful country up here, beautiful, okay? But I guess my point is, friends, is if anybody even cares, okay? Listen, I'm gonna shut this truck off for a minute. We're gonna have a chat. We're gonna have a chat right now. Can you guys see me even? I'll tell you, friends, hey, listen, I'll tell you what it is. It's 10 years, 11 years,
as a matter of fact. It's 11 years to the day that I got smacked and packed out of the bush. 11 years today. May 25th, okay? I won't go into that particular thing, but it was 11 years ago to the day. And I remember, it seems every year this kicks around, I'm cutting trees. Because I remember the day pretty well every year, because it's kind of an important day. The day that as far as I can't even explain it. When I tell you guys the story, I'm not kidding you. I know I talk about it, and I haven't talked about it, but I do touch on it from time to time. I'm telling you something. That was some strange happenings that day, friends. I honestly, I don't want to get all but I strongly feel in my core. And I never grew up a religious man, and I've said it before on the channel, I'm not a religious man, but I use the word God freely. That means nothing. It's just a word. But I'll tell you something. I think there was a hand in that day. I know there was, actually. There was too many things happened that day in my favor. Now, I know a lot of you might not understand that. The day I almost died and got smacked by that snag. Like, everything was working in my favor. It just was. When I tell you about it, you'll understand. Some of the stuff that went on that day, I still can't explain, really. I can only explain it of one thing, So, mosquitoes are out right now. It's beautiful in here. Really is beautiful. So, anyhow, I wanna take a second. The vlog will be up tomorrow, but it's Thursday. It's the day. I'm gonna keep this short, and I'll upload this video when I get home. YouTube. When I broke my back, friends, I didn't walk for a long time. I didn't cut for quite a while. I had guys packing the saw down to the tree for me, literally starting the saw and just resting it at the stump. It was horrible. It was the most lowest point of my life. One time I had another low point in my life, but that was right in there. So this day every year is a special day to me. And after that, we scraped through financially. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Compensation. I had compensation. How much money they were giving me? $1,000 a month. That's how much compo I was paying for. Yeah, that's my fault. Wasn't paying the max, but it's expensive, right? Expensive. Anyways, long and the short, those are details. I don't know how I did it, but I pulled it together. I got going too soon. Far too soon. Yeah. Anyhow, when I got going again, it was brutal. I would work for a couple hours, come home, and I couldn't, I'm alluding to a point here, so I'm not going to go to that. Put it this way. It was the most horrible experience, painfully, I've ever experienced in my life. Mentally, spiritually, physically, obviously, but mentally and spiritually as well. It was wow. So, what's going on here? Oh, somebody's coming in here. I gotta move, I think. Yep. There we go. So, anyhow, I didn't want to get in her way there. Today's the day, and friends, YouTube has changed my life. It has. It has changed my life. So, I'm so fortunate. When you guys see me in a good mood, you gotta understand. I saw the other side once. 11 years ago today. I was very close to not being here. I'm not a maximizer. I'm not a minimizer. It was funny when the doctor, about a year later, 1 year, can you believe that? 1 year later, the compensation, the WCB doctor comes in and he assesses your body. Do you know what he said in his report? This is what he said to the compensation. So what that is it's how much money they're gonna pay you or whatever in the end or whatever. Like, anyways. It was nothing. I'm in there like, I'm fine, I'm good. Just I gotta get to work. You know, I got family to feed. So in the report, he said, this nice young man. These were the words he said. This nice working young man is a minimizer of his injuries. He is a minimizer of his injuries. I had friends telling me, Buckin, milk him. Tell him you tell him you can't do anything and you're crippled and you need to milk those guys. And I was just like, I just don't have that in me. I that's not part of who I am. I couldn't do it. I just needed to get back to work and feed my family. That's the only thing I know how to do. I don't know how to do that, to milk something. It's not in me. Mom didn't raise me that way. Okay? So anyway, he said that. He said, this guy's a minimizer of his injuries. I'll never, ever forget that, which means I was just like, I'm good, man. He says, you have no flexibility in your lower back whatsoever. None. You show me how to do this. And I was like, you mean this? He goes, oh God. He says, come on. So he was kind of, you know, he was on, I think, their side. But anyways, I don't want this to be too long. What I wanted to do was come on today because this is the day, and I will come on every day this year. Friends, I am so honored that you people are here. Truly I am. Please understand when I say this. There are so many cool people on this channel, and I truly think we have something special here. I really do. I'm having so much fun. This means so much to me, this YouTube channel. I have a feeling that you know, down the road it might be able to help my family out. I truly believe that. And physically, I would accept that in any way it came. I really would, because I put so much time into this. But I wanted to come on and thank you guys, because the subscribers are coming in. So if you've been a new subscriber within the last, you know, few days or whatever, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it big time. So the vlog will be up tomorrow, regular time, in between probably 10 and 2, something like that. But I wanted to come on today and say an extra thanks to everybody on the channel. So that's my cue. There's my phone. It's ringing. I'm going to answer it. I love all you people. Thank you so much. Be kind, friends.